I think every country assigns a certain section of their country to be frugal or to be parsimonious. In Ireland we have one county called County Cavan, where it's in general agreement, not necessarily true, but they are the representatives of Ireland who are parsimonious and tight and will go to great lengths to avoid having to pay for something. For instance, a buddy stopped by his friend's house and he says, "Is Matty?" And the mother says, "No, he's not. He's taking the children up to Dublin for a Christmas treat." He's, "What?" "Aye," she says, "he took them up to Dublin to show them Santa's grave." I was sharing this with a Scottish friend, and he said, "That's a good one." He says, "Here's my one." He says, the Scotsman goes into a pub and he tenders a note and he asks for a wee dram of his favourite scotch, and the bartender gives it back and she gives him change. And I said, "She has the change in his hand," and he's looking at it like this and eyeing her suspiciously and counting it. And she comes over and says, "Sir, did I not give you the correct change?" He said, "Aye, you did, lassie, barely." So you get the drift. So here's a cameraman driving his car. He's stopped by a Garda, that's the Irish police now. He stops him for speeding, and he comes over to the car and he says, "May I see your license and taxation, registration, license and taxation?" He says, "I'd love to show it to you, sir, but I haven't got it." And what's the reason for this? "Well, 4 times I was caught drink driving." He says, "Have you any proof of ownership of this car?" The man says, "Sure, it's not my car at all. I have the owner dead in the trunk." Well, this policeman says, "Oh my God, I have to call in the homicide squad here." So they arrive minutes later, aerials swipping in the wind, and sirens blaring and lights flashing. Chief detective comes up and says, "I understand you've, may I see your driving license and your registration, please, sir?" "Oh yes, sir." He immediately fetches it out of his pocket. And "I understand you're not the owner of this car, that you have a body in the trunk." "Oh, I'll show you the trunk right now, sir." Pops it open. No, the thing is empty. And then the cabin man says to the detective, he says, "And I suppose the same guard that told you all this nonsense probably accused me of speeding as well." The song this time called "A Long, Long Way from Clare to Here." Clare is a county in the southwest of Ireland, actually where Shannon Airport is built. Nice part of the world. It's all about Clare fellas living overseas and musing about writing home and drinking and God knows what. Here we go. For the chair, the room, and we work hard for the crack. Getting a plate on a Sunday, never get to mass. Oh, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. A long, long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way, gets further day by day. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. When Friday night comes around, we're always into fighting. Oh, we bow it like a letter home, but I'm too tired for writing. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. A long, long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way, gets further day by day. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. And the only time I feel alright is when I'm into drinking. Oh, it eases off the pain a bit, levels out me thinking. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. A long, long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way, gets further day by day. Such a long, long way from Clare to here.
I'd be coming home with pockets full of green. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. A long, long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way, gets further day by day. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. We might hear a piper playing, maybe it's an ocean. I'd dream I see white horses dancing on that distant ocean. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. A long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, it's further day by day. Such a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way from Clare to here.